Canadians will be celebrating Multiculturalism Day Saturday, and the Osborne Village Biz is bringing back its free music festival. It's called Village Music Fest, and it will include more than 30 artists, 12 venues, interactive art installations, and workshops. Joining us now from the Osborne Village Biz is Zohreh Gervais. Good morning, Zohreh.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, this started last year.
Yes.
It was both a Friday and a Saturday. This year it's only on the Saturday, but it was huge last year. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it went really well last year. We had tons of participants show up. They had a great time participating in the different dance workshops that we had, as well as watching all of the different performers at the venues.
Yeah.
So this year we've expanded some of that programming. There's more participation. People can come learn how to do Bollywood dancing or taiko drumming, as well as a bunch of different arts and crafts workshops with really cool projects from around the world.
The Bollywood one, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Let's talk about why you expanded it. Those were the things that people love the most, right?
Yeah, well, that was really an idea in terms of having more family programming, because we found that that's something that really anybody can get into. You know, whether you have a little baby or a teenager, or you are yourself a young adult or an older person, like everybody can have a good time practicing some sort of new dance moves.
Right.
And it's just kind of a great equalizer and a good time to learn about different cultures.
So it's gone from a 2-day event to a 1-day event, but it's sort of expanded. It's throughout the day, it's throughout the evening, right?
Yeah, exactly. The scope is quite expanded. So last year we just had 6 different venues. This year we have over 12 different venues, and everything is like indoors as well as outdoors. So anything that is affected by rain, there is an indoor option for that venue. Okay. Everything will go ahead as planned.
So tell us about some of the musicians that are going to be there.
Sure. So we have some amazing local acts that people will be familiar with, like the Haleys, Papa Mambo, Zohreh, Super Duty Tough Work, etc. Then we also are bringing in the OBGMs from Toronto, and then there's amazing musicians like Amarula, Marisol Negash, just lots of folks from lots of different genres. There's really something for everybody to listen to.
When it all came down last year, when it happened, did you feel that your dream for the event was realized?
Yeah, I mean, we were just hoping that people would come and get to experience really how multiculturalism has changed Canada, especially the indie music scene and what the new generations are doing with multiculturalism. And so this has given us an opportunity to continue exploring that, and then also bring in some of those like real cultural traditions in terms of, you know, like learning Filipino tinikling dance, for example, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be some really cool stuff.
And it's really fun for the entire family as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's geared towards really being accessible for everyone. You don't need to buy anything. You just show up, come dance, come play. It's going to be a good time.
How has the area transformed as a result of celebrating our multiculturalism here in this country?
Well, Osborne's a really interesting area because it's so super diverse. I mean, I think on our street alone, you can get food from over 12, 18 different countries, all, you know, in a 2-block radius. It's insane. And so many of our businesses are actually owned and operated by new Canadians, and it's just really special to see the community coming together to share little bits of our culture from all over the world.
And you don't want just people who live in Osborne Village to check this out. You're really inviting the entire city, the province, to come and visit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a pretty unique festival in that there's nothing else really quite like it. We have other things, of course, in Winnipeg for celebrating multiculturalism, like Folklorama, but those are more where you watch traditional activities. And here you're really getting to participate and then also see kind of the evolution of how these different culture backgrounds mesh together.
Thank you for this.
Thanks so much for having me.